Hello everybody. Today we have a special episode for you. Khang is here. What park is this?
This is Rose Lane Disc Golf Course.
Yep, we're up in Toccoa, Georgia, and this is going to be Khang's very first singles tournament. Do you have any other experience with any tournaments or anything like that before? Or?
So I've done one doubles tournament that's unsanctioned at ERP or East Roswell Park, and then I did a doubles tournament at Chattahoochee. Cool. That was not sanctioned as well. So
how did you do in those?
So I won one, I got first, and then I got third place in the other one.
Nice, awesome. So, but this is your first sanctioned PDGA singles tournament. How are the nerves coming in here? How are you feeling?
Nerves are really low. I don't honestly feel nervous at all. Overall, I would say still going into this trying to full send, do cool stuff, make plays, not worry about my score.
Not really playing conservative or anything.
No, I'm not playing conservative. This basket right here is on a hill. I'm gonna run it.
Yeah, we walked up and Khang's like, that's a death putt. I'm still running it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a triple bogey if I have to, but if it looks cool, that's all that matters.
Nice. Do you have you haven't played this course before, right?
I'm going in blind, signed up. I have no idea what to expect.
Do you have any game plan at all, or you just really you'll see the hole and come up with a shot then?
Yeah, I was gonna look at the distance on the tee pad, and then based off of what it looks like, just make an educated guess and hope that it was the right guess. And luckily, this tournament is a 2-round tournament, so my second round will be a lot better than my first round.
Okay, that's true, because you'll be familiar with it. You'll know what mistakes you made.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have any goals you're trying to hit? Do you have a score goal, or just be just have fun?
I think as long as I'm under par for the first round, I'll be pretty happy, and then the second round as well. But I just want to do better the second round than I do the first round.
That's fair.
Unless I'm really lucky the first round, then I might not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So, all right, Khang, good luck at the tournament today. I'm going to be following him around, so you'll see Khang's entire round coming up here, and we're actually going to try to do sort of a Jomez style commentary as well. So we're going to send it up to the booth, and we'll see you guys on the course.
Welcome to the commentary booth. Here we got a Sandy Cookie commentary. And we have...
I'm Sandra. You can follow me at sandbar_DG.
And you can follow me at Fortune Cookie DG. Name's Khang.
And we're covering the Currahee Clash today. It was hosted at Toccoa, Georgia. And it's both of our first tournaments.
Yeah, so the first round we're covering is my round, and the second round is her round. So let's see how we do. Hole 15, it's a par 3, 297 feet. It's a pretty fairly straightforward hole. You just throw straight down and have it fade to the left. The basket's on the hill. It is a low ceiling shot though, so you have to be careful not skying it, otherwise you don't cut any of the fairway off. Let's see how it plays out.
What are you throwing here, Khang?
I don't remember. I think I threw a volt because I wanted it to fade really hard, if I remember correctly. Nice. I remember, oh yeah, it was a volt.
You got past the trees.
Yeah, I'm in circle 1, and I kept it low.
Oh.
Yeah, in the practice rounds, I was kind of worried because when I was putting, it kept rolling. So I was kind of worried about going too high and having it stand up and roll all the way back down because it happened to me like 3 or 4 times.
All right, we've got hole 16, about 200 feet. Looks like an Annie or forehand throw. A little uphill. See how you do.
Actually, this hole, I remember there was a little sewage thing, and I was like, let's not throw into it.
We were saying on our card, the sewage thing is a hole-in-one.
Oh yeah, here I'm in the circle 1. I had to do straddle putt, and I made it. Nice. At this point, I knew it was going to be a good day because I made a long straddle putt. Hole 17, it's par 4, 414 feet. Very straightforward. All you have to do is really just blast it. There's nothing to really contest except for the trees in the middle. And then have a nice easy approach where you can go wide hyzer to the basket under the trees. Let's see what I go with here. I'd probably throw a T-bird that's what I would probably throw. Let's see.
Ooh.
See, I know myself so well. It was a T-bird.
A little wide hyzer.
Yeah.
Yep, right with Daniel.
Good distance.
Oh, I'm probably throwing my zone here, going wide, having it fade in.
Like an uphill.
How far do you think this is?
Maybe 120.
Ooh. Oh, a little short.
It's a little short. I think I'm in circle 2.
You're gonna run it?
Nice putt.
Obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Good job.
There you go. That was me all day. All day.
Ooh, so this hole's fun. It's hole 18, only 187 feet, par 3. I believe this was the CTP hole for the whole tournament, so everyone was trying to get their ace runs in. Pretty open, so
Oh yeah,
really straightforward.
I go with my putter. I regret it. I should have went with my zone.
Yeah, you're gonna get both. You're gonna.
I was going for the ace though. Yeah. I made a mistake. See, if I went with the zone, it would have faded. Would have been perfect.
Very straight.
I wanted to avoid the left side. Oh, here you go with Daniel.
Daniel Z _ DG.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh my! Daniel is going to regret that.
It's rolling.
Oh, Daniel.
I wanted to go into the concrete, just get him the extra stroke.
This is his signature move.
Yeah.
Daniel, the curse! The curse, Daniel!
That actually helped out Daniel a lot. He was really nervous. Wait, watch this.
Oh.
Boom, off the cage.
my.
Almost made it in. Yeah, Daniel was pretty nervous for most of the round, so I think after that point he started to relax.
Ooh.
Boom.
Wow. Oh, there you are.
I did the raptor legs and everything.
No, that's a
told
no
Chris
mez
to
right
cut
there.
this
That's
out.
a no mez.
And then this is what he does. He tricked me.
Looks great.
I know. I wanted to keep it a little low, just because it's downhill and I didn't want to have a really long comeback putt. I kept it a little too low.
Take the par.
So here we got par 3, 349 feet. You have a tree on the right to contest. Here I was going for a little nice S-line. So you want to have, if you have like something understable, you can throw a nice S-line, or if you have something overstable, you can force it on Annie and then force the S-line. This is probably my best throw of the whole tournament.
That you did exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Parks.
That's the line.
Let's
And I
go.
parked it. Like I was pretty close. This should have been the CTP hole. This would have been easy money for me.
I don't think anyone else got that close on the whole tournament, at least in your division. So this is hole 2. I thought this is a tricky hole. It's very uphill. So you want to throw either wide out hyzer, or if you throw right at it, you risk hitting the hill and rolling all the way down.
Actually, I treated this like hole 6 at ERP, where I grabbed my Panther and I was like, I'm just gonna, the one next to the library. So, boom, I threw straight at it.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't worried. I know it's hard to tell here, but I am like,
a squirrel picks it up.
I was worried it went OB, but it was short.
Yeah. This path you see on the right is OB.
No.
Oh.
I
So
wanted
much
it.
energy.
Oh, I did that all day.
Way to go.
This was a bad putt.
Oh.
No.
Very uncharacteristic of you, Khang.
Yeah, I rushed it because I was like, I walked over and I should have just taken my time. This is the easy.
Oh, I feel old, my hamstrings.
Hole 3, 433 feet, par 3. It's straight downhill. All you have to do is just bomb it. Bomb it, but it's 433 feet, even though it is elevated tee-pad. I didn't really feel like I had the distance to get there, even though you don't have to test anything. And it was a little windy, I believe. I think it was a little bit of headwind. So I grabbed my T-bird again, force on Annie, because I know it's gonna fade back. And luckily for me, guess what?
So that's how you throw this.
Yeah, I landed edge of circle 2. Or edge of circle
Amazing.
1, sorry. And I was feeling it. You know, I was just feeling it.
Oh my gosh,
putt.
that's an amazing birdie.
I was the only
Wow.
birdie, if you didn't know, in MA3 in both rounds. No one else in MA3
Wow.
birdied that hole.
That was, well, 433 feet. It's a lot of distance. Okay, hole 4, par 3, about 418 feet, I believe. So you've got these trees, a small tree on the left, and then some of these trees on the right. Keeps going, slight tunnel through, and uphill you have your basket. So what are you doing here?
Probably the T-bird. I think usually what I do is when I like a disc, I'll just keep throwing it, even if it doesn't make sense. And in this case, it made no sense because it's too stable to throw uphill. But yeah, so that was a mistake. I probably should have grabbed something like a leopard, something a little bit less stable. This is where I injured my leg.
Yeah, good throw. Did you
What
fall
happened?
okay?
I scraped my leg.
Was it worth it?
So he didn't record it, but I fell initially,
It's pretty thorny up there.
and it was really thorny, and I'm pretty sure there was poison ivy up there. Another circle 2 putt, which I loved. I was like, yeah, I was excited for every circle 2 putt pretty much. I was like, this is a bid.
Oh, top of the basket.
So close.
You gotta run those.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, easy par here. So we got hole 5. There's a Mando on the right, so you have to keep it to the left of the tree. 198 feet, par 3. Some people might throw like a approach disc, like a Page Pure Soul, but I think I went with my putter here, just because I wanted it to keep on Annie and then fade back, just so that it doesn't overturn. But here, I just had a little bit of a timing issue, and I left myself a long, well, not super long because it's a short hole, but even my approach here
Oh,
wasn't
man.
super great.
Juiced.
Yeah, juice, but again, I was feeling it. My putting felt really great. I don't have a towel, so
Yeah,
I
you just use your shirt as
Yeah.
your towel.
yeah,
True pro.
yeah.
Good putt. All right, we're at hole 6, 208 feet, a par 3. It's pretty, you want to throw a straight disc that fades towards the end. You've got the basket tucked over here on the left, surrounded by some tall, skinny trees. It is slightly uphill, so you want to make sure you adjust for that.
I think I grabbed my buzz here, and I thought it would fade more, but it didn't, because I didn't put enough height, so it hit the ground too early. But I still had a long circle 2 look, which again, I was locked in. I was staring right at the basket.
You gonna make it?
I had the line.
Close.
I think I didn't have enough height though. It was just too low. Easy par though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost messed up. I was gonna pick up the disc and just put it in the basket, and then luckily Daniel reminded me. But hole 7, 376 feet, par 3. So you can either go wide hyzer and play it safe, or you can go for a more aggressive shot where it's an S line, but you risk going OB on the path left. But you know, I was going for everything, so of course I was going the S line. Oh yeah. Prior to this, they were trying to convince me to throw in between these two transformers for 150 bucks, and I said I can't do that. Like I do mess around, but
Ooh.
not that much.
Dude, look at
That
this little
looked
kid.
great. Where'd you
Hey,
end
how
up?
old are you?
5.
I ended up circle's edge here. I had a nice bid for this. I can't recall if I made this or not.
I'm holding my breath.
Nice try.
I think probably deep down I was like, if I do
I mean,
juice
he's
it,
like, nah.
I'm really far away.
The comeback putt would have been difficult.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, I ate a bogey here? I don't even remember this.
That's such a good drive.
Yeah.
Birdogie.
I got a 4.
All right. Hole 8, 294 feet, par 3. This one, if I remember correctly, you kind of have to go through a few trees. It's more right than you'd expect. And so you want to throw either an Annie, I'd say the forehand. If you have that forehand angle, Sure.
I don't have forehand. I just have my backhand. And here I throw a manta. I have it turn. And then it faded a little too much. I think I recall I was just outside of circle 1, probably like 10 feet outside of circle 1. Because you can't even see the line. Actually, it might be more than 10 feet. It's like maybe 20 feet outside of circle 1.
This is where I ended up a
Yeah.
lot. Ooh, very nice birdie. Wow, that was
I birdied this hole both times off of circle 2 putts, if you didn't know. Both round 1 and round 2. So we have hole 9. It's a really short hole, only 118 feet, par 3. All you have to do is throw it down the hill and just keep it to the left. And you don't want anything to fade too hard, but you also don't want to throw it too hard and go way past the basket because there's some Christmas tree-like things blocking your putt. Ooh. Oh yeah.
ooh, a little high.
I get lucky here. It rolls back
Oh.
towards the basket.
Wait,
I
what
paid
did it
the
hit?
I paid the squirrels off.
Oh, baby. Right behind the net.
Remote control.
Yeah. I think I'm in circle 1 here, so I can't jump.
Oof, you don't need to.
Yeah.
Nice. 4 under, doing well. All right, hole 10, 294 feet, a par 3. You go through all these little trees. What I did was you want to throw something that goes straight, fades a little bit to the left. At the end here, it opens up and you have a shot at the basket.
So here I throw my buzz, and I'm not aiming at the right hole.
Oh.
But
You're
let me-
aiming at the right.
But watch
Not
this.
intentional. I just want you to know.
I parked it.
My OB.
So we weren't sure if that was considered OBC. Look how close I landed. I was like, easy. But I was like, it's fine. It's still a wide open jump putt. This basket is on a hill. I was a little worried about it rolling, so I was like, I got to keep it flat.
Ooh.
And I almost made it.
You know, if we're going for the wrong basket, a par's not a bad result. Nice.
Yeah, there should have been. What was weird is this whole tournament, we were playing to white basket. But anyways, hole 11, 271 feet, par 3. It's a wide open hole. There's a mando tree on the left side, so you have to keep it right. I think I went with something that just goes to the right of the mando and just fades into the hole, because that's all you need to do. And you just want to keep it kind of low so you don't contest these trees. I think I grabbed my buzz again. And then
That looks good.
yeah. But it didn't fade enough. So it leaves me as circle's edge putt, which again, I was smiling at it. I knew.
You're just hoping for these circle edge putts all day.
I really was. I apologize to the viewers there. I should have made that. I know they're not used to seeing me miss those often.
Very nice. All right. Oh, hole 12. It is a pretty tight tunnel. 229 feet, par 3. And for me, I mean, you can throw something that'll just go straight and attack the basket. Hopefully the trees will be on your side.
I don't remember what I threw here. What is that? I don't know what disc that is.
Where'd it go?
I went to the right side. Oh, I had to pitch out here. And I was like, this I thought was a very impressive pitch out, because I pitched it out and I think I landed like right next. Like, oh no, I did it. I went back down the hill. But I was like, oh, this is fine. This is like a 15, maybe 20-foot putt. Easy peasy.
Big elevation there.
Yeah, it's like probably like 7-8 feet, I believe, of elevation.
Great angle. Nice
Khang,
job.
as if you don't normally putt with that anyway.
Don't tell people. I don't ever putt with that.
What did you putt with?
Hole 13, 283 feet, par 3. This one was impossible to birdie. You have to throw up this hill and then have it fade right. So you are forced to throw forehand. There is no backhand play here. And you also have to keep it low because the tree there keeps it, keeps you can't really sky it. Then there's OB on the path as well.
Yeah, we felt like this was a ridiculously long hole for par 3.
This hole is ridiculous.
It was.
That was good.
It's one of those holes where you're like, it's too long to be, or too short to be a par 4, but too long. Here, I shouldn't have thrown my putt. So I clipped that tree. I thought the angle was good, but the putter just killed it. So if it was like a mid-range or something, I think I would have been fine.
Long putt here.
Yeah, I think I'm circle 2. This is a safe par. And it's just, oh yeah, it was windy, and the tailwind just shoved the disc down. So I actually had a good line. I just didn't expect it to shove it that much. You can actually see the chains and the trees moving a little bit. And I was like, why is it so windy right now?
All right, hole 14, a short 177 feet hole, par 3, but this is probably the tightest tunnel on the course. If you kick right, you end up pretty far down into this valley. And as you get closer to the basket, they have marked off OB. First time you go OB, you have to go to the drop zone. And the second time, normal OB rules.
Yeah, that rule that they made kind of screwed me, and you'll see why in a second.
You made it through a bit.
I could have answered that.
So I'm in
right
circle
away.
2. Everyone's confused. They're like, is this guy really about to run it?
He only runs.
And I said, of course.
He doesn't know how.
Played in a tornado and lost my
They didn't believe me, and I said, now watch this.
That's gonna be a fun ball. Wait. Oh, this is circle 2? Okay, cool.
All right.
Oh!
Chains.
Yeah, I hit chains. It went through, and it rolled OB. And I say provisional because we were unsure about the rules, so I put normal OB rules here. I make the putt, and then I go to the drop zone.
Wait, can you jump putt on a drop zone?
And then
Yeah.
then I asked if you could jump putt from the drop zone because I'm running it obviously. And I got lucky and almost bounced in. It hit the cage. I don't know if you saw that.
All right, so that's how you ended your last hole.
Yeah, I ended -1, so overall, not the best. I mean, considering I was -4 at some point, I could have just played really conservatively, taken the pars, but I really wanted to go for everything. So round 2, I played a lot better. I think, if I remember correctly, I had a bogey-free round and I went -5.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Huge difference. Knowing the course now, do you think that helped you?
Yeah, I mean, really, first round, I was feeling really good with my circle 2 putting. And then the second round is where I started to go really, really amazing. I mean, not trying to gas myself up, but I think I made 8 circle 2 putts. And
Wow.
it got to the point where the guy who was in first, Joe, he was worried. He was like, I don't know. There was a point where he felt I could have caught up and taken first from him. But then I missed 1 jump putt finally, and then I didn't get a birdie, and he got a birdie, and then at that point I couldn't catch up. I had to get an ace on the last hole.
How'd your card mates feel about you running it every time?
So one of them, it crushed them, like confidence-wise. It got to the point where he felt a lot of pressure to make putts, because there was one hole specifically, and actually you heard us.
Oh, gosh.
I made a jump putt, Daniel made a jump putt, and then Joe made a jump putt, and then the other guy missed a 10-foot putt. And after that point, he actually was supposed to be 3rd place, but he started to crumble a little bit. And if he's watching, he might think that's not true, but I could see it. He started missing his lines, he started missing some putts. It put a lot of pressure on him, but overall, he still played fine, just not enough to push up to move it, really to contest 2nd place or first. Because I think he was behind by 11 strokes from first. So there's not really a way to catch up at that point.
Well, you kept it fun out there. And that's what the people want to see.
That's it for round 1. Thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe to Peachy Disc Golf to see Sandra's round 2.
All right, hit that like button.